Hi, Deep Sea Metro Train. I'll come save you! Hello, beautiful people of the world, Bouncer here to you, and welcome back to Let's Play Splatoon 2 Octo Expansion. In the previous episode, we were ready for this. And in today's episode, this is going to be the last of the videos that we need to re-record before we move on to stuff that we did in the past, except not for you, because we haven't shown those videos yet. It's complicated. But anyway, let's move on to my, Can't Touch This Station. Do I want to use that? Because I did that last time. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Welcome! I take this medal as a token of appreciation for visiting so many stations. These medals can be exchanged for items at Deep Sea Metro Central Station. Okay, oops. This is something that doesn't happen until you beat the final boss. So, I guess it's a minor spoiler, but I also guess that means I don't have to show this off later. Whoopsie. Okay, all you gotta do is go to the goal without taking any damage, so don't even think about getting shot by the enemy. Got it? And take care not to step into any enemy ink either. Alrighty then, so now that we're taking care of all that, let's move on to one of my absolute favorite levels in this game. So, stealth levels are usually not that great in video games because they can be a little bit annoying unless the game is based entirely around that mechanic. But this is so cool! I love this level! How did we survive that? We totally stepped in the ink and I was getting very nervous, but then we didn't die and now we're awesome! Also, this ink refill take right there. I don't know why that's there because we're not limited on ink or anything like that. But anyway, now we go across this area, and there are some more Octarians we can deal with over here. Oh, sorry, that's the ink puddle that splats me. What? I totally didn't die 3 times in a row because of the same stupid thing that I did a moment ago. I didn't mean for that to rhyme, but yeah, this area right here, this can be a little bit tricky. So let's take care of you. And basically what we want to do is, why am I rhyming so much in this video? So what you want to do is that you want to kind of wait for the heavy splatling bad guy to finish attacking. And then while they're recharging, you go up here and then destroy them. Alright, so something that's very well worth mentioning about this recording session. I mentioned how this episode, as well as the previous 2 videos, all had to be re-recorded because I'm an idiot. So, something that's pretty interesting is that, so, for those of you who haven't been following my social media or anything like that, I'm now an uncle. So, that's something that's pretty exciting. And the interesting thing about that was that the recording session for recording the rest of Octo Expansion happened before my niece was born. So, it's kind of like an interesting little time paradox right there, where whenever I look at those, whenever I'm going to be editing the videos for the rest of Octo Expansion, those videos were recorded before my niece was born, and now I'm an uncle, and that's kind of hard to believe. That's something that's pretty interesting to think about. It's also kind of interesting to think about that when she's older, if she decides to watch these videos, she's going to know what I'm like when I was in my early 20s and things like that. So that's something that's also pretty fun to think about. These videos in general, they're just always very fun to think about because they're kind of like time capsules in a way, where if I look back on a video that I made in like 2015 or something like that, then I get to see what my life was like when the year that I became an adult and things like that. Or for videos I'm going to be making this year, this was a time in my life where I started working at the Disney College program. So that's going to be like a little time capsule that's going to be there forever. So this is something that I always think about from time to time. It's something that's pretty interesting. But enough about that, because now let's get back on track to talk about actual stuff for this game. So yeah, we go across this area, and this is the part of the level where it's going to be a little bit more difficult. So definitely want to watch out for that. Destroy you. And then go over here and go this way. What noise was that? What noise was that? Was that even a human noise? I don't think so. I don't think any human could possibly make that noise. Am I even human? Am I even real? I don't know where I'm going with this. That just made me think of that thing that Marina says in the episode conversation with Inkblot Art Academy, where she's all like, does art imitate life, or does life imitate art? Am I even real? Alright, so the unfortunate thing about this part of the level is that it seems to get more intimidating to go through the longer you wait between areas, because it seems like more enemies are going to be spotting you, and some more ink enemies are going to be fired, which isn't very nice. It is the opposite of nice. It is mice. Let's head over here. It's a good idea to have the curling bomb try to knock this guy off, because we can't exactly reach him with our splat whirler. Yeah, we did it! Okay, I know we got covered in ink right there. How did that not splat us? But the thing before did. Alright, if I'm gonna be real for a moment, that is one thing that's kind of a nitpick about this level, is that it kind of seems like it has a mind of its own over whether or not it's enough to splat you. When you touch the enemy ink. Like, if you barely touch it, you should be fine, and I'm pretty sure speedrunners use that to their advantage. But I swear I like this level. I swear I like this level, but now it's being mean. It is not being nice, it is being rude. And that is the opposite of nice. Hooray for opposites. Alright, so let's head over here. If I was brave, then I would be able to go across this area and be unnecessarily epic. But I'm not brave. I'm a chicken. Let's do it anyway. Let's do it anyway. Never mind. I'm a chicken. I'm a chicken. This area right here always seems like it can never make up its mind on whether I'm gonna have an easier or difficult time with it. You're a jerk. You're not invited to my birthday party. None of you are invited to my birthday party. I'm not gonna have a birthday. I'm gonna stay 22 forever. Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop being a jerk. Be friendly. Give me a cookie. All I want is a cookie. Is that too much to ask? Apparently it is. Yes, yes, yes! Is this the tank that's gonna triumph in our victory? Maybe? Yes? No! I just want to be done with this stupid area! I did not have this much trouble on the original recording, and now I am, because this level is mean! Be destroyed already! Stop it! We are now in the double digits for how many times we've replayed this area. Can it just be over already? I got other things I need to do today. Okay. We made it across that area. We made it across that area. We're doing fine now. Everything's all handy dandy. Everything's going swell. Everything's fine. Everything's peachy. Everything is pleasant. And now we did it. Finally. I see the light now. At last I see the light. One level down, 2 more to go. Let's hope this train wreck of a recording doesn't continue onward. Next level, Can't See Me, All Eyez Station, defeat the enemies. This is probably gonna be the only chance we'll ever see an Elite or 4K in this level, so why not? Let's do it. In this test, positioning is key. The grapplinks will warp you to their location when you hit with an ink shot. Be mindful of your shot range and also of your opponents. Alright, VHS tapes in the background. I love this because I have a lot of fond memories of watching VHS tapes, but at the same time, the tape coming out of it is kind of hurting my brain because you're not supposed to do that. But anyway, let's head over here. This is a 8-liter 4K weapon, which is pretty good. It does take a little bit of time to charge, but the amount of power behind this sniper weapon is very strong. It's not a scope though, so it's not going to have like the limited range or anything like that, and you will be able to hold on to your charge, and that's going to be super amazing and epic and awesome. Except not, because we're taking damage. That's rude. Okay, let's try this. Let's try being smart for once. Alright, to hear that. Alright, so the basic idea behind this level is that you need to use your sniper weapon to defeat these bad guys. That one's a little too far out of range, but I think we can get this guy. Yep, we can. Okay. Yay! Alright then, let's head over here and go this way. Oh no, bad idea. Get out down here! Whew! This is why I don't use a sniper weapon when I'm playing online. Alright then. Okay. Okay, destroy that. Okay, that would defeat you. Youpee! Get away from me! Whew! This level is scary. This level is frightening. Instead of here. Owie! Alright, destroy you. Okay, we're good now. It's all good. It's all good. Nothing to worry about. 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 Where's that coming from? And let's jump, and we missed. Owie! Owie! That was rude. Have I ever mentioned that I make weird noises whenever I played with Splatoon? I've been recording Splatoon footage for, what, almost 4.5 years now, and... Okay, where do I want to go next? Where can we go next? Okay, we can activate this thing. This is a bad idea, but it's probably gonna be worth it. Okay, let's do it. We're manly people. Let's do it. Spam, 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 spam. That's another thing that makes the leaders pretty decent, is that it seems like they have the most powerful attack when you're spamming. So if you're up close and personal, then they're still fairly dangerous. Just definitely keep that in mind. Okay, we can get that guy. Probably get that one too. Well, I don't think we can get the other ones though. Okay, we can get that one. And now we definitely can't get that one. Alright, let's move back around and try to get back to the top of the tower. Okay, I see our goal. Let's head over here. And now we can go across this area and climb the tower. Doesn't really go that far. Okay, we can try it. We can try to make this work. Nope, it didn't work. Okay. How in the world did I do this before? Okay, that should be good enough. Let's head up here if I can get on top of the frickin' wall. And now we got you. Yay! 3 left. And that one just knocked me off the tower because that's not nice. Okay, you know what? You know what? Let's do it like this. Alright, now there's 2 more left, so where are you? There's one down here. Let's destroy you. And destroy you. I think that was the last one on the field recording too. All eyes Stason in this line. I see what they did there, huh? Did you see it? Did you see what they did there? And now for the last one we'll be doing this video. 10 for Good Buddy Radio Station. How do you spell paper? R-A-D-I-O. Awesome points if you get that reference. Name any color. 7. Name any number. Andrew Johnson. What's opposite of hot? Way hot. Ice Bowl paper. RADIO. It's 5 plus 3. Australia. What planet do you live on? Falls. What's the matter with you? So many things. Alright then, now we need to defeat all the enemies. Oh no, whatever are we gonna do? They look so cute when they land on their face. I love those enemies. Splatoon in general just has really, really fun designs for enemies. That's one of the many things that I love about these games, is that of all the Nintendo universes, this is probably one of my favorite groups of common enemies. And I know it's not a good thing to be saying after every word, but I don't speak proper English. Need feel English, that's impossible. Alright, destroy you! Destroy you! Launchpad spotted! That is exciting! And this is my sticker! Somebody's texting me in the middle of videos, probably because I'm being too loud. That's usually how it goes. Alright. Okay, there's a heavy splatting up there we need to deal with first. That's going to be our #1 priority. Our #2 priority is not to get splatted, because I kind of like being alive. Being alive is it's a pretty good pastime. I don't know if anybody else has tried it before, but it's one of my more personal favorite hobbies, you know, just... you know, being alive and stuff like that. I don't know where I'm going with this, but... Alright, let's destroy that. Now you're stuck in the ink, and now we can go behind you. That is a good strategy, if I do say so myself. I'm the first one to ever think of it. Probably, maybe, except not really, because there's a professional tournament thing that happens occasionally. Alright, that can go over there. What you want to do right here is that you want to make sure that the heavy splatling can't attack you. So you just need to keep moving this thing around, and then afterwards, destroy them! Yay! Okay, so the weapon we're using right now, we're using a heavy splatling, and we fell. I have to fight all these stupid things again! Or we don't have to use that ink further. Okay, that works too. Okay, so yeah, what I was trying to say a moment ago was that this is one of my more personal favorite weapons in the game, the undercover umbrella. Now, the umbrella weapons, they're pretty good, although I'm not that big of a fan of weapons that require you to button mash. So, I like this one, because it does have that extra layer of defense that the umbrella weapons have. But you don't need a button mash, the umbrella will stay open. It doesn't launch or anything like that, but it's still a pretty good weapon because it still has that extra layer of defense, and it's still fairly powerful. It's not nearly as powerful as a traditional splat umbrella or even a tent umbrella, but it's still really, really strong. I really like it. Ah! Three continues later. Can we please be done with this stupid area? I usually really like this area because you have the option of choosing which way you want to go, and both sides have their own advantages and disadvantages. So, yeah, you can choose whichever side you want to go to first. Usually, I go to the left, but I was having awful luck over there, so now I'm going to try going to the right. That hasn't been working either, so I don't know what to suggest anymore. But my usual strategy for this area is to work your way to the top, and then gradually defeat enemies as you go back to the bottom. So that's my personal favorite strategy. It usually works. It's not working anymore, and I don't know why. It's usually these guys are giving me a hard time, so hopefully we'll be able to defeat them eventually. Maybe, sort of, perhaps, because I kind of want to move on from this stupid level. I usually really like this level, but no, not anymore. This level is evil. Note to self, there's a checkpoint up here. That would have saved me so much time and frustration. But yes, there is a checkpoint up here. Let's do it. Let's destroy these stupid jerks. I'm gonna use a stingray and blast it into these jerks' face. Let's do it. Even if we only destroy those guys, that should be enough. We can do it. We can do it, we can do it, we can help the Cinderella. Normally I really like this level. It's one of my more personal favorites in Octo Expansion because this area is always really cool because you can choose which way you want to go down and each side has their own pros and cons of which way you're going to be going. But not anymore. This level is not invited to my birthday party. Alright, so this right here, what you want to do is that you want to try to take care of as many of these guys as possible. I think that's going to be a pretty good amount. You definitely want to take care of the flying guys because that will definitely help you on your way to get through this place. I don't know how many we're able to destroy, but yeah, these guys are the ones you definitely want to aim at when you have the Tenta Missile. That's usually the reason why I like going the one direction, because going that way, you'll have the Tenta Missile on the top, and then you can use them to take care of all the enemies that you missed when you're going upwards. Alright, this should be the last one, unless I'm mistaken, which it seems like it is. Okay, never mind. Wait. Okay, where is... Oh, there you are. There you are. Flawless. Visual confirmation, much better. Hi. Let's do it. Let's break free of this horrible place. Let's get out of here and never... Oh my god. I thought I was going to get splattered right there. Thank goodness there's thank goodness there's a platform down there. Let's get out of this stupid place. Now that we take care of all that, we're ending this video off here. So thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Splatoon 2 Octo Expansion. And until next time, Lady Gear to you. Oh yeah. Yay. Hooray. Woohoo.